Hello everybody, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today I will be talking about a player that has improved at such a high rate, he genuinely might be the next MREC. Joining in August of 2019, we have Saint. He is a very prominent high accuracy HD DT player from Mexico. As of typing this script, he is currently rank 638. Actually, after 2 days of starting this script, he's now 581. Yep. Just after 1 year of joining Osu, he is already a 3-digit. This guy is actually insane, and there's quite a bit to talk about. As usual, at the end I will be going over the interview part where I asked some questions about himself in Osu. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the first part, his playstyle. To start off with his playstyle, he has a Wacom CTL 472 and he drags. For his area, it's a medium to smaller area with a width of 55mm. One interesting thing to note here is that his monitor resolution is 1920 by 1480. That's not the standard 16:9 aspect ratio, it's not even 16:10. So it's an odd resolution to use, but he keeps the force aspect ratio box checked. Anyways, he has a HyperX Alloy FPS keyboard with Cherry MX Red switches. With that out of the way, let's get into this player's history. Now, even though Saint has only been playing for a bit over 1 year, there's a lot more to cover here than one would think. So let's start out with his play history. These plays right here are the oldest I could find, but these aren't super relevant, being that they are very low star and not great performances. Now, to move on to the more relevant stuff. The oldest play I could find for him was sometime in September 2019. This play was worth 160 PP, and it was on the song Tweedia. 1 month later in October, he would get his first 200 PP play on this map. He would later go on to set a 265 PP play in the next month of November on this chicken song. After that, there is a 3-month gap of plays. I'm not really sure what happened here, but according to him, he said that he still set plays and his play count was still high, so I'm unsure. When the graph starts showing his plays again, his first 300 was on Hair Bear Fanfare, followed shortly by a nice 333.3 PP play on Despacito. At the very end of April, he would go on to set his first 400 on Quaver Crescendo difficulty. Shortly after this, he would set a play on Walk This Way worth 458 PP. Around this time, his consistency would go up as he would set quite a few high 300s. A little bit over a month later in June, he would go on to set 4 500 PP plays, the highest out of these being Take a Hint. To say that the time from starting the game to this play is incredible would just be an understatement. This guy is absolutely insane in how fast he is improving. And look, I know I've said it before, but this time I really mean it. Like, this is just crazy. Anyways, just after 10 months of joining OS, he was casually setting 400s and consistently setting new top plays. I want to say that around this time, while most of his plays were DT farm maps, this player was not a one-trick. He set multiple plays on longer maps such as Yamiyori, Save Me, From Undercover, Guilty All the Same, Molikai, Hibana, and there's quite a few more. In the month of July, there is a point on the graph that shows he set a 600 PP play on Guess Who Is Back. Now this is kind of odd because in the interview, He mentions that he skipped 600. When I try searching for his score using the Osu Plus plugin, it doesn't show this score. This means that his score was overridden, but I'm not entirely sure why he would say he skipped 600. My guess is that he meant he skipped it because it was his only 600 that he ended up overriding into a 700. Anyways, on July 26, 2020, he would break into the 3-digit club. Oh yeah, by the way, he has a 700 PP play now. September 7th, Saint would go on to play Guess Who Is Back, Fiery's Extreme with Hidden and Double Time. He got an S on the map, getting only 8 100s, achieving an astounding 98.24% accuracy. This unfortunate choke clocked in at a massive 704 PP, becoming his #1 top play and erasing his existing 600 PP score. With this play coming in only 1 year and 28 days after he started the game, this rate of improvement is just absolutely insane. This kind of improvement is just unheard of. This isn't even comparable to Vaxei or Imrek. This guy is on a whole nother level. This play, however, was not the only thing that happened on September 7th. He set a total of 8 top plays on this one day. If he keeps improving at this rate, there's no telling when he will stop. If he does manage to keep this current pace though, he is easily on his way to becoming a top 100 or even top 10 player. All I can say right now is keep your eye on this guy. Alright guys, if you made it this far, this is the interview section where I go ahead and read through our text document that I interviewed him on. I do want to say that this one's going to be a little bit shorter because of the language difference. His responses are not very long at all, so just keep that in mind. Also, I did not update the questions for this video, but for the next one that I'm making, I did update the questions. Anyways, let's get into it. Question 1. Where did you discover Osu and what made you want to start playing it? He discovered Osu with the Osu 50 Replays Knockout Galaxy Collapse video by Waku, and he just decided to download it that day. Question 2. Do you use mouse or tablet, and when did you switch? He currently uses tablet, and he switched to it between 4 and 5 months of playing, because he wanted to try and improve even more with the tablet. Question 3. What do you think about your rate of improvement? He says that it's an achievement for him to know the progress he's made since he started, in addition to the effort he puts in. So I guess that means that he's happy with it. Question 4. When did you start taking the game serious and start playing for ranks? Since he discovered the ranking system, he's tried to complete all the maps with full combos to get more PP. Question 5. Who are you inspired by? What did they inspire you to do or change about your own playing? He says that his inspiration is Mexico's current #2, Hebel, and he's also inspired by Relia. Question 6. Do you have any rivalries? No, he doesn't. Question 7. What keeps you motivated to keep playing and improving? He says that seeing his own progress is what motivates him, and some of it also comes from the support of the community. Question 8. Do you have a past with music or rhythm games? He says he's only played Guitar Hero and Geometry Dash pretty much. Question 9. What has been your best and worst experiences so far with Osu? He says the best experience was probably whenever he skipped 600 PP, and the worst was when a lot of people have been accusing him of multi-accounting or being previously restricted. Question 10. Do you plan on quitting anytime in the foreseeable future? He responds with a no. Question 11. How far do you want to make it? He says that he wants to keep going until he reaches #1. And with that, thank you for watching this video. Anyways, have a nice day.